Oh, Twitter drama. I've been a bad boy. Got the fucking music. Franchise. Stealing from someone else. Anyway, a couple days ago, about a week ago, I decided, I had the bright idea to post my videos on my Twitter account, which I hadn't used, since 2014. I joined Twitter in 2014 and had never used it. So I figured, hey, I've got it. I'll use it. Maybe get some views. Maybe get some likes. The first video I made specifically for the Twitter thing was this. Actually, it was Green Lantern #1, and I tagged Grant Morrison and Liam Sharp in it. Praised that book, so naturally no one gave a shit. But this book, this Free Comic Book Day review of Donny Cates and a bunch of other people, it was just a shit comic. And I'm noticing now I put Free Comic Book Day 2010, but who cares? Who fucking cares? It made everyone mad. I mean, within seconds, the writer, Donny Cates, replied, and I wish I had taken a screenshot, because I got everything else except for his two responses. He only replied twice. And the first one was, "Why would you tag me in this?" And I said, if I were a writer, I'd want as much feedback as possible. I also said, I actually like your work, what I've read of it. I'm paraphrasing here. I don't have the tweet right in front of me. I even reviewed Interceptor, which was his other Free Comic Book Day offering. I liked it. I really liked that. But this one was garbage. He didn't even bother watching the video because I praised his writing. I said, I don't even think this comic book being bad is Donny Cates' fault. I think it's comics by committee. I think Marvel told him what to write, what to put in, what to put out, or leave out. And, said it wasn't his fault. I didn't shit on any of the artists. Both artists in the book were very good artists. It's just the writing on the Donny Cates story. There were certain things he needed to do that he didn't do, and any other writer would have done them. The second story about fucking pizza was trash. That writer, there were two writers that wrote that Pizza Hut story. It took two people to write a shit story about three characters technically, arguing over pizza. And that was trash. They didn't respond. They probably didn't even watch the video, and that's fine with me. Someone did. A lot of people did. It's my highest video viewed to this point. Up to this point, didn't get many subscribers out of it. A lot of people who knew him, I guess his fans, jumped my shit, and I just smart-assed my way through it, and they got pissed. Donny Cates blocked me. Ryan Stegman, the artist on the book, banished me, whatever the fuck that means, banished me from reading his comics. I told Donny Cates was like, I hope you enjoy being blocked. And I said, honestly, I've only read 2 issues of your work. I'm not going to cry about it. And then he blocked me. Childish shit. Now, was it smart for me to tag them in the post where I'm shitting on their work? Smart? Yes. Asshole-ish? Definitely. And it was completely intentional. I did it to get views. I'm not going to lie about it. I didn't lie about it on Twitter. I told them, I was like, it's absolutely true that I did it to get views. What I didn't know was Donny Cates is a notorious crybaby and can't handle criticism. People just don't like him. He whines and cries and bitches quite a bit. I mean, you're a professional comic book writer, dude. If you can't handle criticism, stay off fucking Twitter. If you don't want people to criticize your work, become a hermit. A social media hermit. I don't understand modern comic book writers, or writers, period. Any celebrity who can't handle criticism, not that Donny Cates is a celebrity. I'd honestly never heard of him until a few months ago. But if you don't want to be in the public eye, don't be in the public eye. I mean, look at J.D. Salinger. He just completely disappeared off the radar after Catcher in the Rye. Be that way. I don't get it. Don't be a whiny bitch. The artist Ryan Stegman, I believe I'm pronouncing his name properly, he seemed to be doing it more as a joke. I think he knows Donny Cates, that issue was not little boy Donnie's best work. I think he was just happy to get the paycheck. He may have watched the video, because I said good things about him, and he kind of jokingly banished me from reading his comics, because that's not a thing. You can't banish someone from reading anything. It makes no sense. You can't do that. It's stupid. It was a joke, obviously. But during this whole situation, someone messaged me saying the same thing happened to him just a few months ago. He criticized his Mr. Cates' Venom run, saying it wasn't that good and that it should be better. And he got blocked too. So he's notorious for blocking people. Well, I'm sitting in my car now. Just realized that I did not record the last part of this video. You hear that? I'm in the parking lot of a grocery store. I was trying to upload it while I waited on someone, and no audio at the end. This audio probably sounds like shit. Cars going by, buggies, people. Fuck it. That's how I do shit.